What's up, guys? Welcome back to After the Storm. Welcome back to the NHL 06 Dynasty Mode series. We are moving along here. I believe we're on to episode number 9 of our season. So far, we're 4-4-0 on the season as we go take a look here. Yeah, 4-4-0, 8 points in 8 games. We certainly want to be doing a lot better than that. However, our goals for, goals against are pretty similar too, but I wonder if... I always forget, in these old games you have to go into team stats if you want to sort. Calgary has the most goals in the league right now. Who's got the least? Against Colorado. 15 only against. They've played 9 games, which is about as many as most teams have played around the league, so that's pretty impressive. Philly has allowed, 3 extra goals, and they've played 2 less games. So that's... Colorado's getting some goaltending, man. That's crazy. But yeah, goals for per game. Calgary 3.6. Toronto up there. Actually, we're up there as well. It's just our goaltending has been second worst in the league so far, behind the Islanders. Interesting, though, for sure. Start to the season here. I think, yeah, our penalty kill is definitely the worst. We also haven't taken that many penalties, but anyways, let's go ahead and preview our matchup. We've got a big game in this one against the Montreal Canadiens. Again, we played them earlier on in the season, so currently we're down 0-1 in the season series against them. We played them here in episode number 4, lost 3-1. Again, the score probably doesn't indicate how badly we got beat in that one. It was pretty much over from the beginning in that game. So yeah, it was we've come off this road trip here. Tampa, we got the win in Tampa Bay, had a rough outing against the Florida Panthers, and then came back and followed up with a nice win against the Carolina Hurricanes. So we're heading back home. It doesn't look like we're on a road trip, or I guess there's a pretty decent homestand here, but it doesn't look like we have a really long road trip until... Jeez, it seems like we only get into these 3-game roadies. Like Vancouver, Calgary here, Colorado. Damn, Colorado's pretty good to start the season too. And then these little ones here. But yeah, it doesn't look like we have more than like a 3-game road trip at any point, even during the season. Like this is... Oh, there's a 4-5 gamer here in March. But yeah, it doesn't look like, again, the most of the NHL games, they had like the accurate schedules at this time. This is coming off the lockout, and this is back when the games were released in September. So they didn't really have like the actual schedule, and certainly not for this, because I don't know when the lockout officially ended for 05-06, but I don't... Although, maybe this is the accurate schedule. I don't know. Let me check. So, actually, this is the real schedule, which is kind of impressive for them to get into the game so quickly. But, yeah, it looks like just coming off the lockout, they didn't really make the teams travel too much or have, like, a really extended road trips. I mean, I'd say probably most teams are... 5 or 6 game road trips happen kind of frequently nowadays. So, interesting there for sure. But let's go ahead and get into our preview of this matchup against the Montreal Canadiens. So taking a look here, we're sitting 24th in the NHL. We do have the advantage in every category here. Better offense, better defense, better goaltending here. The goaltending one maybe is a little bit up for debate, given it's Jose Theodore at the other end. However, Montreal starting off the season pretty well. I don't know how well they really did. I know they were in the playoffs. I think they ended up about 7th in the conference, and made playoffs that way. Did they do that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Man, it's tough. All I remember is Ottawa lost to Buffalo in the second round. They beat Tampa in the first round. Montreal lost to Carolina in the first round. Yeah, they did make playoffs. Just, I think they were in 7th. So I think Carolina won the Southeast Division. Trying to think of who would have won. Did Ottawa not win the... Ottawa... Oh. Yeah, Ottawa was probably 1 versus 8. Tampa was 8. Yeah, because Buffalo, I think, played Philly in the first round this year. That's when the... That's that Brian Campbell on RJ Umberger hit. Oh, he just killed him on that one. Oh, man. Yeah. So, yeah. Sorry. I'm trying to remember 2005-06 when I was like 11 years old. So, that's fantastic. Anyways, Montreal, solid start to their season so far. Again, they handled us pretty easily in our first matchup of the season. So, obviously, we're looking to really answer back on that one. We're coming off a nice win against Carolina. We're coming off 2 of 3 on a road trip. We got to continue putting points on the board, getting ourselves into firm playoff positioning early on in this season. And for our goaltending matchup, Dominic Hasek in 94 overall. On the other end, 96 Jose Theodore. So that's going to be our big test. He's trying to beat Jose Theodore. It looks like his weakness is bottom right or his bottom left. However, I think Hasek's been awesome for us lately. Cujo had a terrible outing in Florida, so we're looking to make sure that again, we mentioned in the last couple episodes, we're kind of up in the air right now with it. Are we going to go to win and you're in? Are we going to go to Hasek being the starter, or are we going to kind of keep a nice split between the goaltenders? At this point, Hasek is pulling away and really showing that he is the starting goaltender on this team. No injuries for Montreal in this one, so again, 2 healthy lineups for both teams heading into this. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get into the game against Montreal Canadiens. All right, big game. Early season matchup as we get through this kind of first 10-game portion. But obviously a game we really do want to win against a rival here in Montreal. And I think we have been building better on almost every start so far this season. It's good to be back home. So let's see if we can get a win against the Habs. Spezza and Koivu at the draw. Koivu's going to win that one. Koivu with lots of dekes, but turns it over. Spezza, shot on. Alfredson, turns, fires. Ooh, nice save by Theodore. Good step up by Chara there. Heatley. Try to go to that weak side for Theodore, but I really don't think there is a weak side. So good. Spezza. Ooh. There we go. Bonder's got his star back. That's pretty good to see. So does Smolinski. Shot on. Good save by Theodore. Habs have been pretty careless with the puck early on. Oh, back across. Good pick off by Surrey. Ribeiro tried a short side. Ooh, nice. Good play. Hasek, who I think he got beat on one of those plays against, I'm trying to think who it was. Maybe Boston. One of our matchups in a previous episode. He got beat on one of those plays, but there he got to the post. That's pretty good. Here's Renberg, still looking for his first. Ooh, nice try. A little sneaky shot. Here we go. Good play by... Ooh, what was that? Oh, I forgot you could do this. Forgot you could... If you hit like L2 or the left trigger on Xbox, or whichever console you're playing on. I think this is for GameCube as well. So, but yeah, the left... It allows you to basically allow the CPU to control the puck while you... Oh, there we go, Schaefer. And that's that fourth line coming through again. I have been loving this fourth line so far for our team. Redden there. Puck bounces through as it's blocked. A logjam in front of the net, and Peter Schaefer is going to clean that one up. So yeah, as I was saying there, it's got like the ability to let the AI kind of do the work for you, and then you can get open. So it allows you to. I can't remember what it's called exactly. It's probably in one of the pause screens on the game here, but cool little feature. I don't believe that was in 2005. So little thing that's been added in between games here. So we get a 1-0 lead early. Schaefer's got the goal. Again, that fourth line, Speedy, Fisher, McCammond, and Schaefer. They've been really good so far. I think Schaefer especially. Fisher's been kind of quiet on this line. But thus far, Schaefer has been really good. McCammon's had a few goals too. Good chance there from Fisher, but it's blocked. Dandino. Big hit. So injuries are on, and I do recall... Oh, there we go. Jan Bulish gets that one through. Oh, yeah, both posts just trickles in. It's a rebound goal, so we're back even. Montreal's been very good at answering. Simpson shot. Good play there. Renberg still trying to... There we go. Good turnover. Renberg forces. Leclerc's shot blocked. Ooh, Leclerc. There's a good chance. Might have had a wide open net, Lindros did, but have to turn and pass it. So we take a look at the lines here. No changes so far for the team. They've been pretty damn good throughout the... Even though our record hasn't been exceptional, I think our team's been pretty damn good. Especially these lines. Found a lot of chemistry on some certain ones. There's Bouillon, but we end the first 1-1. Schaefer gets the early one, but Bulish comes back. Ties the game up for the Habs. And one thing I've definitely been loving about playing this game as opposed to 2005 or 04 even, is the shots remain pretty close throughout the whole game, which is really good to see. Helps to kind of regulate the goaltending stats a little bit more. Oh, Komisarek. Komisarek, whoa, all the way through and misses the net wildly. Now he's kind of caught on the way back. There's a chance, great chance. Theodore gets there on the one-timer. Good feed by Spets. Not sure if Spets has actually scored a goal. Yeah, I think actually he scored a goal. I think he had one in our last game here. But he's definitely been the playmaker as advertised for our squad. Felt like during this era, it was like Heatley scored all the goals. Spezza got all the assists. Oh, good chance by Ribeiro there. Another save. Yeah, it felt like for that pizza line, it was... Oh, Bondra missing the net and breaking the glass. Felt like the pizza line was... Spezza getting all the assists, Heatley all the goals, and then Alfredsson's kind of an even split between the two. Here's Renberg, still looking for his first. Been so impressed with him coming over from Toronto. Just reuniting this line. It's been really fun to see. Nice little... That is maybe a thing they're really missing from like current games. Like, they're talking about Olympic gold medals. They're talking about World Junior Championship, stuff like that. Like, that's huge stuff to put into the commentary lines about certain players. We don't get that at all in current games. Like, they should be... If you play with Connor Bedard, they should be talking about his scoring titles in the WHL and stuff like that. Just Leclerc. Looking for rebounds, looking for traffic in front. Not a ton of it. Alan Bulish looks like he's had a pretty good start to the season for Montreal. Ooh, nearly got a turnover. Saved by Hasek. Ribeiro back checking. He got the pick off. McCammon. Oh, good play. Just missed. Oh, good save again. Couple great saves by Dom, keeping us in this. That one blocked by Danino. Quick move in second period here, but Phillips turned that one over. There we go. He forces it back. Damn, Bouillon is so fast. Dude's like one stride and in your zone. Oh, Volchenkov. There we go. Anton Volchenkov, not known for his offense, that is for sure. Blocking shots, throwing hits, that's what his whole career was made out of. In Ottawa and New Jersey. He played in Nashville for a couple years down the stretch. Here is Lindros. Lindros in, backhander on. Oh, good chance. Claire, back in front, Redberg. Another chance. Oh, man, great saves. Theodore at the end of the period. As Renberg is officially snake bit. I'm sure he'll get there. But we go into the third, deadlocked 1-1. And a scoreless second that showcased the goaltending of both Hasek and Theodore. Back for the third. We have been killing them on face-offs in this one. That is 12-1 on face-offs right now. Ooh. Redden had pinched up. He was maybe looking for something there. So one thing I do remember about these games, especially this era, was... Oh, wow, what a play by Zednik. That's tough. Oh, the spin move was perfect around Chara, too. Oh, man. Oh, man, that's crazy. What a play. Oh, no, Ribeiro. Did it right back. Oh, Habs have come out to play in the third. I don't even remember what I was saying before all this. Havlat, back in front, Smolinski. Great glove by Theodore. I think we might have been talking about the face-offs, but I have no idea. Anyways, down 2-1. Doesn't matter how many face-offs we win in a row if we don't win the game. There's all mad scramble in front. The Habs are just collapsing. Oh, actually, I was talking about the hip checks. Anyways, I remember the hip checks being a big, almost like guaranteed injury. So it's interesting we've yet to see that. Again, I don't know if that was just an Xbox thing or something, because I only played these games on Xbox as a kid, so I know we haven't seen one yet. Okay, here is Lindros out by himself as the change is on. Oh, Alfredson looked like a good pad stop. There's another chance, Alfredson. This first line's been a little bit quiet tonight. Heatley's got his goal streak still active. And that's just offside. Half a period left. Bondra trying to get a play there, but Theodore nice and out of his net to... Oh, and Volchenkov's going to take a tripping penalty. Tough time for that one. Tripping penalty to Volchenkov, and again, that's going to kill a little bit more this time, but we do have the firepower to be able to score shorthanded. And Dandino. Ooh, just wide. There's McCammon. He's got a step. Oh, couldn't get across. So much speed there. Whoever that was back checking on him. Is that Dandino maybe? Oh, McCammon. Good individual effort. Ooh, big hit on Ryder. Oh, good chance. Yeah, it was Dandino that got that. Good step up by Phillips. Drop that one down the ice. So far a successful penalty kill. And nice, we drew a penalty ourselves. So we get a little bit of 4-on-4 and then a power play at a pivotal point of this game. So Craig Rivet is going to go off. No, that's a good move by McCammon using his speed. Awesome stuff to see. Bonk wins that draw though. And now we're on the power play. Smolinski with Bondra. Back to Smolinski. Oh, great stop. Volchenkov, who's out of the box now. He's up on forward. Oh, Smolinski, good chance there again. Well, there's the speedy Francis Bouillon. Oh my god, nobody can catch him. Oh no, Bouillon. There we go. Spezza. Cross, Bondra. There we go. We finally got a break. Two-on-one, Dandino kind of overswung, and Spezza, one of the best passers, gets it across to Bondra. Well, as we're realizing, just taking a look at those plus-minus stats on the season so far, the second line has been caved in, essentially. Oh, great save there by Hasek. Oh, good chance by Heater. He's still looking to stem that goal streak. We are battling here. Oh, Markov intercepts. Big hit there by Chara. Final minute. Alfredson still got it. Backhander on. Get that whistle. Tie game late in the third. Dagenet. Oh, Ribeiro. Nice play. He takes a shot between his legs. Smolinski there. Turned over. Oh, given right back. Rive, big shot. Rive's in deep. Ryder. Maybe trying to wrap play. Won't get it. Hasek dives on it. Ooh, that is just a toe save on Rive from Hasek. Spezza with a big win. Final seconds here. Oh, it's turned over to Kovalev. Oh, good chance there. Let's just get this out. Let's head to overtime. Our first taste of overtime in this series. Very solid performance by both teams. Let's see if we can get anything done in overtime. Shots 29-26. We are on the hunt for that extra point. Heatley. Heavy shot there, but Theodore reaching with the glove. Koivu in, good chance. Markov turns that one over to Heatley. Shot there again. It's one thing I totally forgot about is the overtime session is a full 5 minutes. Slowed down clock. Also have no idea why this hero line thing has Alfredson as our center, but here's Alfie. Shot blocked. Surrey back the other way. A change is on. And that is a rip. Surrey, one of the hardest shots in the league at this time. Makes no mistake about that one. And the Habs will take it 3-2 in overtime. We do manage to get a point out of this one after tying it up late. So we'll take the point. We'll reset and preview our next matchup. So tough way for that one to end. We've got a couple cold streaks. Alfredson on a cold streak and John LeClaire on a cold streak. Yeah, we do get a point out of that one. We were down late, so I don't hate that one. I thought it was a very competitive game start to finish. So no complaints on that one. I think we probably find a way to get that one in any other scenario. But yeah, tough game there. A good back and forth battle, but we got to refocus here and get ready for another rivalry game with the Toronto Maple Leafs. All right, so got some more mail, just the one trade summary. It's a big trade. The Islanders have traded Yashin, Hammerlick, DiPietro. That's huge. Yashin's very good at this time. Hammerlick was a good defender, especially kind of up and coming, but pretty good. And Rick DiPietro was definitely a decent goaltender at this time before he fell right off. Kodalik, James Patrick, and Chris Jury. So Jury to the Islanders. Yashin to the Sabres. As the Sabres are kind of buying after a really rough start to their season. So that's definitely interesting. So taking a look here, Yashin an 85. He's got 7 years left on his contract. Oh, anyways. An 85, Hammerlick an 82, and who was the other one that came over with him? Oh, DiPietro, goaltender. DiPietro's an 86. So again, now the Buffalo Sabres have kind of an abundance of talent in net. So maybe they look to trade Norrin at some point here. I'm not sure if I feel like this was the year that Miller kind of became like their goaltender. I feel like Miller was in net for that 05-06 series against Ottawa. But let's go take a look at the Islanders here as well. Doesn't look like they actually gave up any picks either. Yeah, no picks. I guess we would have seen that in the trade as well. So let's go take a look at the Islanders, see kind of what went back. It looks like an 82 85s and an 82. So Drury here, kind of blocking it, but Drury here at 86. Let's see who else came over. Again, also one interesting thing, Miro Shatan, former Sabre. There'd be some familiarity there with them, so that makes a lot of sense. I'm trying to think of who else came over in this trade. Kodalika 75 and James Patrick. James Patrick is 42 years old. Oh man, Buffalo, you've won this trade, dude. Dude was drafted in 81. Debuted in 83-84. Oh, crap, man. 17 goals. This guy wasn't that bad. James Patrick. I've never heard of this guy before. 42 years old. That's crazy. He played 1,200 games? I gotta look this guy up. So James Patrick actually didn't play in the 05-06 season. He actually played in Germany. So his usefulness had kind of run out at this point. He played 1,280 career games. And had 639 career points. Man, that's impressive. What a career for that dude. Never really heard about him before at all, so that's impressive on his part. It just speaks to his longevity. He played for, let's take a look. He played for the Rangers, Hartford for a season, Calgary, and Buffalo. He played for Buffalo from 98 to 04. Wow. Sorry, how many points did he have? No, 639. Okay, yeah. So that's accurate. That's an impressive career for him. Looks like he had a World Junior Championship. Did he have a World Junior Championship? I have no idea. And since then, he's become the head coach of the Winnipeg Ice in the WHL. Interesting. He was an assistant for Buffalo from 06 to 2013 and a assistant coach for Dallas from 2013 to 2017. So it looks like him and Lindy Ruff were quite close. Interesting. Anyways, it's just a fascinating player to take a look at here in his career. I didn't think we'd spend this much time on James Patrick, but here we are. So yeah, to me, it looks like Buffalo really wins this trade. They give up a good piece in Chris Drury, but they get back a lot for their team. So interesting trade nonetheless. But yeah, I would say definitely Buffalo coming out on top of that one early on in the season with that trade. But we do reset and we move on to a matchup against the Leafs. Again, we've played them twice already this season. I think we got a win against them in our second game. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we did. We got a win against them 5-2 in our second matchup, but lost the season opener 6-2 to them. So looking to get back and continue this, get ahead in the season series is what I mean to say. So we grabbed a point in our last game. Again, we've got the offense is pretty similar. We've got a defensive advantage, a slight goaltending advantage, slight overall advantage. But yeah, it's Again, Toronto's not in the playoffs right now, so this is a good opportunity to get, ahead of one of our rivals here, especially in our own division. And our goaltending matchup, Belfort 94 versus Hasek, who stays in after a couple solid performances against Montreal, against Carolina. Cujo's going to come in our, not next episode, but the one after. We go on the second half of back-to-back against the Philadelphia Flyers. Lastly, on Toronto, they're coming off a 3-2 loss to the Bruins in their last game, and they don't have any injuries either. So again, still healthy squads everywhere. So we don't have any injuries, they don't have any injuries, and 5-5. So both teams are pretty much 500. An interesting matchup here in our next episode. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. As always, hit like on this video if you liked it. Hit subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Hit that notification bell for these videos as soon as they upload. You'll get them to all your devices. And as always, guys, I'll see you on the next one.